Okay, so let's do this. So we're gonna do this set recording real quick. We're gonna see how this goes.
Just annoying people.
Yeah.
That's our goal for the whole
That's a bit loud. Hold up. I'm gonna turn that down real quick.
lifespan is just to annoy the other
Honestly,
players.
that's an okay spot to be, is being that obnoxious gatekeeper that no one's like looking forward to playing. People are like, oh, I gotta play him.
The good people are like, I don't want to play them because they could just beat us. But then the bad people are like, I want to play those guys because
Yeah.
they're the best people that I can beat.
Exactly.
Okay,
But
that's
up,
better.
Now we got
So-
Game and Watch Sheik. What do you think of the matchup initially, honestly?
Okay. So I'm the kind of guy who likes to sit back and actually look at the whole thing real quick. You know. Especially since I have a lot of experience as a Sheik player playing against a Game & Watch, particularly Skylar. So I'm just going to kind of take this one step at a
I have
time.
to imagine that Sheik just... Bad people are like, I want to play those guys because
Yeah.
they're the best people that I can beat.
Exactly.
Okay.
But up, now we got Game and
Okay,
Watch
so
Sheik.
now
What
I'm
do you
just
think of the
walling him out.
matchup
I like
initially,
that so
honestly?
far. Okay, I think that full hop fair was for, you know, Game & Watch is like to short hop a lot or full hop and then put out an aerial. So I believe that full hop fair was just to kind of just stuff that option. Personally, though, from my experience and from what others have told me, I don't agree with that decision because I feel like you're just putting yourself in a bad spot to get hit. And you're putting yourself above Game & Watch, which you really don't want to do because he's great at catching landings. You want to be controlling the space in front of you.
Hey, I have to imagine that
Okay.
Sheik just...
Now we got Game and Watch Sheik. What do you think
Hold
of the
on, let me
matchup
see.
initially, honestly?
Oh, I see. So he like full hop air dodged. I don't know why Meister would do that, but
Hey,
turns around,
I have to
calls the cross up, and just misspaces that
imagine
grab,
Sheik
so Meister
destroys
rolls
me.
around.
I have to.
And that was smart. Nam just rolled out. He just did not mess with Game & Watch up close, like in that boxing range. He just rolled out and just reset neutral, you know. And that's something more Sheik players should do, including me.
I have to imagine because they're
Okay.
both like...
Okay, yeah, so Nam's just playing the game really well right now.
Weakness,
so-
which is like their...
Okay, so that back air, you know, a lot of people will just kind of think about that maybe that's random, especially like lower level players. But that back air is basically just to stuff an option out of Sheik, you know, for Sheik short hopping and stuff. So I respect that. And even if he like gets punished for it, it's worth it because taking stage from Sheik is a lot more valuable for the Game & Watch than it is for the Sheik.
Wait.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
a little late on that with punish. Okay, yo, I actually think that Meister had enough time to get out, but he just wasn't expecting the dash grab because Sheik's dash grab is actually busted. So Nam gets a free dash grab.
Sheik is just better in every other way.
Yeah.
All right.
Because the strength,
Okay. What was that? Dash attack?
Sheik is just better in every other way.
Yeah.
Okay. Another full hop air dodge from Meister. That's the second one at the start of this game. I'm thinking that he's using that as a way to like force his way in, as like a forced approach. You know, and if Nam isn't like you know, perfect with his spacing, he can actually get beaten by that option. So I can see why it's effective. But as long as the Sheik is spacing well, that shouldn't work. As long as he's, you know, the Sheik player is putting themselves in a position where they can't get hit by any of Game & Watch's options. Because Game & Watch doesn't have a lot of range, and his burst option isn't great. It's just that when he's in range, it's good. Okay, good dash attack. That was just to cover him. Ooh, I've never seen most Game & Watches use that. I'm surprised Skylar or Meister went for something like that. That was probably to just force him to go to the ledge or to get hit by it. So, you know, it basically made sure Meister retained his stage control.
Game & Watch has, which
Good
is like...
nair, free pressure.
Grab combo.
Okay, that's the third one. At this point, Nam has probably caught onto that, so he's just waiting it out now. You know, Nam's not even spacing. He's just like, I know you're going to full hop air dodge in my face, so I'm going to punish you for it. I'm going to eat while I'm doing this.
And the invincible up smash.
Okay.
The invincible
Okay,
up
more
smash can come in
spacing.
handy with like countering
Okay,
nair.
that's a good spacing. Did he do
And
it
the
again?
invincible up
Let me
smash.
see.
The invincible up smash can come in handy with like countering.
Again, that's like, okay, at that point it's just a habit. Like, Meister doesn't know how to approach, and it's obvious at this point that Meister is just not, like, finding unique ways to approach or putting out hitboxes. He's just kind of, like, trying to force. It's been 30 seconds, and he's done full hop air dodge 4 times. Like, that's not okay, you know. I get trying it once or twice, but after a point, Nam is caught on, because look,
Nair.
punished again. Same move, same short hop
Yeah,
fair.
that, but I don't know how Game & Watch is supposed to...
Okay, that was just Meister reacting to the shield and grabbing, and Nam just, you know, was expecting like an aerial. So
to get a grab, as I say.
Okay.
Right.
Nam just
Game & Watch
ran,
combo.
ran up and shielded, but I would think that
2 back airs, I respect
Nam
that.
wins the character
3
matchup,
back airs,
Meister wins the...
Okay. So, yeah, Meister's trying things, forcing himself in. You know, he should probably slow down. He probably will later on in the set. He's just probably just testing things right now.
Player matchup.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, okay. So, Meister got an up air out there, I think. Did he? I
I
thought
would think
so.
that Nam wins the character matchup, Meister wins the player matchup.
Yeah, he did. That was the first hit of up air, and it just pushed him up. So,
Yeah, that's fair. And
which
I
actually kind of worked out because instead of getting hit more, it reset to neutral.
know
so.
that Nam does have experience from Advo,
Yeah.
who's
Good
Game
amount of it,
Watch.
yeah.
All right.
And
No, I kind of see that because if you try to bouncing fish over a double jump, Meister took center stage, and if he does get back to the ledge, at least it's Sheik on ledge versus Game and Watch.
I know Advo has one of
Oof, yeah, I gotten hit by that all the time. You gotta respect that. It's just Game and Watch's up smash is so good.
a few times, but Nam has been pretty dominant overall against Advo, I believe.
I maybe think
Okay, yeah, no, honestly, I can't really judge that down smash. It would have worked in most other situations. Nam, he just mistimed it on the roll, so Nam kind of got away with that.
of the wrong character,
Okay,
but I'm pretty sure that Nam told me he's never lost to a game.
interesting
Watch.
back airs.
Okay.
Probably
so
the wall
maybe he's
out.
lost to his Samus.
Another back air.
Okay.
I'm noticing that Nam is hitting Meister a lot of times with like delayed full hop fairs. He's kind of like waiting until after Meister jumps to put that out because it covers the spot dodge full hop, or air dodge, full hop air dodging, and it also covers like Meister putting out an immediate aerial. So obviously the counterplay is just to kind of bait that. I want to see more short hops from Meister. I haven't seen a lot of that. Just short hop back airs or like short hop fairs or something like that. Just empty hops. Just kind of make it more grounded.
Maybe, yeah.
Because Game Watch is better on
But
the
I feel
ground
like for,
anyways.
Sheik in this matchup, if you just play reactive out of shield and you're just kind of apprehending Game Watch, he's so slow, and he can just try
Okay.
and attempt to press buttons in your face and apply pressure, but you're Sheik, so you can kind of
Yeah.
react with the right option.
Again, he did it twice, but that time he got him. Actually,
Attempt to press buttons in your face and apply pressure, but you're Sheik. So
yeah,
you
right
kind of,
there.
react with
One,
the right
two. Okay, so he only got him there because Dom picked a bad time to throw needles. And like honestly, it's like I get why. Like you're holding a full clip and you just want to throw it, and you don't expect Meister to full hop air dodge again. It hasn't even been a minute and a half, and Meister has done it like 7 times.
option out of shield
I just
and kind of bop him.
Yeah,
You're
I don't
dead.
know what
Yep.
openings.
Free confirm. Yay, Game and Watch versus Sheik. I actually think that the matchup isn't terrible for Game and Watch. Meister thinks that it's even. Actually, I had to look at his matchup chart. He actually thinks a lot of interesting opinions about matchups. But I can't say anything because he's the top Game and Watch, and I'm a scrubby Sheik main. So, but personally, I think it's slightly Sheik favored. I think Sheik mains complain too much about it when they do play the matchup. So, personally, for me, I think it's slight Sheik favored, but it's very doable for Game and Watch. It's up to the Sheik to play neutral really well.
He's supposed to find, but a good tomahawk
Yeah.
to create one. Yeah, Meister's good at just pop.
You could punish that. Maybe like falling fair and a bouncing fish or grab or something. Nam is getting his hit, but he's not really like capitalizing off of it, so to speak. And again, maybe he doesn't play the matchup that often, so I can't really say.
powering through. He's one of those people that powers through a not so great character.
Okay.
Right.
And his just smash
Okay, that was a decent punish.
intelligence
Ledge?
carries him.
Oh, okay. He just fired a little early on that shield grab. And honestly, it wasn't that he like saw the nair and then, grabbed. He was probably expecting like a fair instead. So he just reacted to the first hit on his shield and grabbed. And that happens. A lot of people think, "Oh, you're such a scrub. Why did you try to shield grab a multi-hit route?" Well, no, they weren't expecting the multi-hit. That's why they got hit.
Whoa! That was so goofy.
Okay. He almost got that. And it's really, really, like, this matchup is actually kind of okay for Game & Watch. Like, he has a decent chance to get bucket because you have two main ways. You have grenades and you have Vanish. And you're typically not going to get a grenade because Sheiks will never, ever use it, like, willingly. It'll be like a misinput. But typically Vanish is the best option. And you only need 2. So, and they'll take the damage, too, because it's a free kill at 0, basically.
That was just like an odd nair, but I
Okay, another full hop air dodge. I don't know if this is a matchup thing or if it's a player thing, but Meister really likes to do that.
like that option.
Yeah, it drugged Nam right off the stage.
Oof, that was terrible, TI. If this was Town, or if he was a little higher, had a little rage, he was dead.
Was that a cross-up up?
Oh, okay. That's kind of upsetting. Did he?
Yeah, it drugged Nam right off the stage.
Was that a
Somehow-
Yeah, that would have worked. that definitely would have worked. But you know, Game and Watch's Dare is actually really, it's a good landing option if you're high enough up. Like obviously it sucks at like lower landings, but it's actually a pretty good landing option.
Cross up.
I thought
Oh,
that not fished him, but he,
yo, okay. I think he was trying to Jew him there. I think he actually could have gotten the kill. He could have gotten up air, and then a up B, and if the wind box had worked properly, he might have been able to kill him. But that's just me theorizing about it.
hit by the key, which if he would have got the upward
Back air, okay.
launch,
I think that would have killed.
Okay, yeah. Nam's playing this smarter than I would. He's not going off stage against Game & Watch. It's just not worth it. You just trap him on the ledge and, you know, set up a kill. Like soft hit in air, or like F tilt, or down tilt, or even like a Trump back air can kill Game & Watch at like 120. Like there's no reason to go off stage because by the time he's in a percent where you can gimp him, you can kill him on ledge and it's a lot safer.
yeah, just because they were already up there and he's got a lot of rage. But
No, yeah, see, that's matchup inexperience. You know, either that or it was a misinput, but either way, that should not have happened. So he gave Meister like a free bucket. But at this point, it doesn't really matter because he's down a stock. So,
he absorbs the grenade, gives him 2
okay, jab, jab, down tilt.
bucket things. So
Side note, I think Sheiks should use jab more often. I don't think enough Sheiks use it, or when they do, it's just like very niche. But it's actually really good at like later percents, and even like at like earlier percents is like a get off me tool. Like there's a lot of setups that Sheiks get hit by that if they just mash jab, they wouldn't. You know, like a good example is like Diddy's down tilt. Like Diddy won't be able to down tilt you if you just mash jab, or Fox's setups, or like even certain things like Game & Watch. Like Game & Watch will do like a shield pressure on you, and then you can just like drop shield jab, or it'll help your shield pressure by doing like drop falling fair and then jabbing immediately after, and then like rolling out or like waiting for their defensive option.
Nam can't throw another grenade, otherwise he'll fill the bucket.
Okay, I respect that down tilt.
I really like how Meister is playing this. He's finding like interesting ways to get in. He keeps varying it very well, his pressure.
Okay, at this point Meister's just controlling the ground, and Nam's jumping too much. He's like kind of antsy, so that's just my interpretation of it.
Yeah, I think everybody will
Yeah, see, he's fishing right now.
agree that Meister, he kind of
Another dash attack. Okay, that would have been worth it because it would have put Cheek way off stage and low, and I think Nam did not have his double jump, so we've had a bouncing fish low, and then Meister could have kind of done whatever he wanted for the stock.
makes it look like Game & Watch isn't nearly as bad as we always thought he was.
Yes.
Like everybody knows that Game & Watch is like got more potential.
Oh, that's the only flaw with Game & Watch's up smash, but Nam like escaped death. He actually might have died there because it was fresh and Game & Watch had rage. So start up on Game & Watch's up smash isn't great, but that's kind of what makes it difficult is that if you're not looking for it, you're not going to be able to punish it on reaction. But if you are, and you're playing the right character, you know, Sheik, you can actually punish that move. Needle, something else, anything.
Than what we've seen because we've barely ever seen him at all. But
That was sick.
last summer,
Yo.
got more potential than what we've seen because we've barely
Was that a
ever
reaction?
seen him at all. But
Okay, I think that was a reaction to the animation, but not so much the reaction to the jump after the fact. So Nam was looking for the get up jump, but he reacted to the animation of him jumping. And that's like a really important like dissertion you kind of have to make is that you can react to the animation of someone getting up from ledge, or you can react to the animation after you know which option they picked. That's how like some people react to get up roll. They'll see the roll and then they'll react. And then some people will just look for the animation and then cover it. That's how they cover things like get up jump or neutral get up on reaction. It's on reaction, but they're half reading. They're sort of reading. They're read acting. It's a weird concept to describe.
last summer or last year or so, Meister
Six
really,
stock.
really blew up what's possible with Game & Watch.
Right.
And it's really fun to watch.
And I
Yo, that was a good F tilt, but the Game & Watch's hurt box is busted.
really like that close bouncing fish by Nam there. And he just kind of like waited on stage. Like a lot of Sheiks will just kind of like
Okay,
just go for it
yeah.
off stage.
Okay, yeah, he's Nam kind of not threw away, but he's definitely being more aggressive than he needs to. He's down and he does not want to get grabbed. He's
Just
dead.
kind of waited for Meister to do something to get back on stage.
Got the down throw 2.
I
And
don't
Nam
even
has-
remember which one 2 does. 2 is
Nam's
just like
down
a
by
little
a
bit of
lot.
damage, right?
2 is
Not-
just like a kind of barely hit. It's like Luigi's up B.
Okay. I think Meister's doing that on purpose. The up air gets him out of like Sheik stuff because I don't think Game & Watch has a fast like option to get out of options, and double jumping doesn't work, and you can't really air dodge because that's a frame trap. So he's using up air to like just push Sheik up and get him out of the situation. You know, it's not any damage, but at least it stops him from getting comboed. And he might have died there if he had not.
But not the strong one.
Not
Yo, that was sick.
damage, right?
Two is
Not-
just like a kind of barely hit. It's like Luigi's up B, but not the.
Yo, look at this drift. Look at this drift. This is so sick from Nom. Check this. So he knows. He knows that Meister's gonna drop with Dare. He's been doing it all game. So Nom just like jumps and then check out. He just drifts out. Boom. Right there. And he's like, look at that. Free fair. Get this man off stage. And he sets himself in a good position because now he has the platform to assist him for at least 1 or 2 more hits and put Game & Watch off stage, which is where, you know, Sheik thrives in this matchup. You know, where Sheik doesn't have to deal with Game & Watch landing traps. You don't have to deal with Game & Watch grab. You don't have to deal with Game & Watch upstash. Like, the most optimal position for a Sheik player against the Game & Watch is Game & Watch on the ledge. That's where you want them. That, and then even if they get past you, then they have to get all of that stage back with their slow character, with, you know, very weak burst options, you know, horizontally, against a needle, fast-moving, F-tilting fairing Sheik. It's, you know, this is a really good situation. Nom could actually win this game and bring it back from here.
Now spacing right now is looking a lot better too. He's like micro spacing a lot better, and he's kind of just like saying, okay, Game Watch
Okay,
has
that
only
was
so
good.
many ways to get in. If I space right, he shouldn't get in.
Yeah, Nam kind of has a history.
Yo, that pivot grab, though. I've been doing that more
Okay,
often, too.
Game Watch has only so many ways to get in. If I space right, he shouldn't get in.
Yeah. Nam.
Okay. He actually would have gotten that grab there if Meister did not have invincibility on that roll. Like, if he had, like, dashed in with a dash attack, or he had tried to, like, run up and do a grab or something, Nam would have gotten this grab and gotten free stage control. I think Sheik should pivot grab more often, because the main thing with Sheik players, or, like, Sheik in general, is that you're trying to, like, bait an option and then beat it with one of your fast moves and just really good spacing. And pivot grab really, really helps in that situation because it basically lets you retreat a little but get a free grab if you don't think that you're going to hit them with F tilt or fair. It's just another option for Sheik that's really good.
Kind of has a history of.
Okay, jab.
Not-
That's what I'm saying. Jab
I
to
don't
kind of
wanna
as
say
a
buckling,
safe.
but fall-
Interesting. He couldn't have grabbed him there, and I think the F tilt would have been too slow. So I think Nam just jabbed just to kind of cover the option.
Falling apart, I guess. Not really doing so well
It's
against
even.
the top players, the players
Okay.
that he knows.
That was really sad.
Falling apart, I guess. Not really doing so well.
I think that Nam was trying to punish him for holding ledge too long, but he just didn't anticipate Meister doing a neutral get up at that time. In fact,
Not. I don't.
did Meister lose his invincibility? I think if he had held for any longer, he would have lost invincibility and that would have worked. So that was just a good decision on Meister's part and just, you know, I guess you could say a bad decision on Nam's part.
Buckling, but falling apart, I guess.
Oh,
not
no, that wasn't it. That was right
Really
here.
doing so
Yeah.
well against the
Right here.
top.
He even had enough time to shield that. That's kind of not okay, but
players,
whatever.
the players that he knows would be considered a good win if he beat him. And
That's
The
rough.
2-2 will kill.
I think that Nam needs to get out of his own head. Stop thinking about the fact that it's my.
Like, I don't know. It's just like, that's the thing is, you know, in this matchup in particular, you just can't get flustered. And I think that's part of the reason Nam lost is that he kind of gets flustered when he knows he can beat somebody, but then kind of like, because from the sets I've watched, he could beat somebody and then he just kind of makes mistakes. He just doesn't play like Nam. He could be a top Sheik if he just stopped being.
That's right. I don't think
you know,
Game Watch
flustered.
sucks. I have said a lot about.
I
how
think he's
Dez-
underrated.
Yeah, I don't think he's as bad as I'm making it sound like he is. It just is like.
Especially
I
for
find
a top level
sometimes-
Game & Watch too, with like the
Yeah.
confirmation. If you can get like the kill confirm with
Okay. Yo, I've been trying to figure that all day. I'm like, why in the world is it when I tap my space bar that it goes immediately back to play? And I realize it's because when I click the play button here, it has it selected. So when I'm tapping the space bar, it's hitting the confirm, but it's also doing the play, so it's playing over and over again. So I'm really happy I figured that out.
the shoot around like
Oof.
70 to 110 or so, depending on the character.
Okay, 3
Yeah,
rollbacks.
That's my approach to play.
Okay, Meister's changed it. He's not full hop air dodging anymore. Now he's just rolling back every single time. And Nam needs to be like charging needles or throwing needles, one or the other. preferably charging, just to threaten the idea of needles, but Nam just kind of went in.
Beating people who play lower tier characters is just remember that like no matter how good that player is, they have
Good
to
F
operate
tilt.
within the rules of their bad characters
Uh-huh.
or lesser.
Okay, that was really good. But again, right here,
Remember that like no matter how good
okay, just Sheik doing Sheik things and having great frame data and beating Game & Watch's slower options.
that player is, they have to operate within the rules of their bad characters
And he caught the landing really nice right here, but check this out.
or lesser
Boom, up air. That's an up air right there. Meister's doing that on purpose.
character than yours.
I'm doing a good job keeping him up in the air. Yeah, and he's just kind
Good
of
grab.
waiting him out better. I like this play style a lot from Nam.
Yeah, it's better for Nam to just wait for
Yo, that was a sick landing
he's
mix
kind of
up.
waiting him
Check
out
this
better.
out.
I like this play style a lot from Nam.
Double jumps, you know, Game & Watch, you expect him floaty, kind of maybe like land with dare, try an aerial or air dodge or go to ledge or something. But nah. Meister's like, I got something else.
yeah, it's better
Boom. Slow down just a little bit. And look, he scared him. Not scared him, but Nam was expecting an aerial. So Nam shielded, you know. And based on the position, he didn't know which way Meister was going to go, you know. Land behind him with back air, land in front of him with forward air, drop down, and maybe grab ledge or something. But Nam made a good decision. Meister's mix-up option was just really smart there. His landing option was
for
nice.
Nam to just
And see, look, he got away. You know, Nam tried to punish it, but just didn't have enough time.
wait for Meister to do something and then react accordingly than to try
Okay, full hop bear. I respect it. Nam waited and punished.
to make some reads, which
He might have been able to get a kill there.
wait for Meister to do something and then react accordingly.
Right here. If he dropped down and had F tilted and then up tilted, and then maybe he could have gotten like a full hop fair into like another fair and maybe like a double jump fair after. I don't know. This is me theory crafting. It might not have worked because there wasn't enough hits done and and Meister might have gotten out. But if it was me, I might have tried to do that. Either way.
Try to make some reads.
Or right there, he could have just dropped back on the platform and then done full hop fair into another fair. But it is what it
like,
is.
Sheik's frame data,
That was true. I think that was
some
true.
reads, which with like
Okay, again, right here. Just another good decision by Nam. Just to, Sheik players need to put themselves against Game & Watch and a lot of other characters to the right or left, not below somebody, just, outside that range, because you're fast enough as a Sheik to just, cover that space with your character almost, on reaction, like, almost all the time. So this was a good double jump from Nam, because if he had gone on the ledge, he had stage. If he went straight down, kind of like he's doing, he would have a chance to punish. And if he went straight into him, Nam's spacing was good enough, right here, even though he went towards him, Nam's spacing was good enough to where he could have punished that. So check this out. And he even is smart enough not to go for another fair. He actually sets up soft hit nair into grab. That's true. It doesn't register in training mode because training mode sucks. Please fix that in ultimate. Wait, they already did. Bless your soul, Sakurai. Good confirm.
frame data, you don't need to make.
Okay, and Meister's not have DI'd in. I don't know why he'd be DIing in there. Maybe he just wasn't, anticipating it, but I don't know why players DI in against Sheik, at all. You should pretty much always DI out, except for, a handful of situations, there was a 50-50 setup with, Sheik's back throw, so.
Any reads. You can
That was a free
you
combo.
can survive purely.
I respect that option. It wouldn't have killed, but I respect that option. The only thing is it might not have been worth the risk, because Meister might have been able to get a kill off of it, so.
Off of capital
But again, hold up.
frame data, you don't need to make any reads. You can you can survive.
Look at his spacing. Nam put himself in a really good position. He could have gotten this hit if Meister had done what he wanted him to, but
Purely
look, waits again for another dare from Meister again because, that's one of Game & Watch's only decent options to land.
off
And boom, another fair. Gets him off stage again.
of capitalizing on
He's
their
really,
mistakes.
That
really
bouncing
ledge
fish
trapping
bait,
him.
did you see it by Nam? He just went in and he.
Okay, he was just looking for a mix up there on ledge, because you don't want to stand too close to Game & Watch and have him do neutral get up jab or neutral get up grab. You don't want to give away your advantage for free. So I respect this decision by Nam.
And Meister did dare.
And he still kept stage,
And then he just spaced away fair. I love that by Nam.
Yo,
By
that
Nam,
was
he just,
actually...
went in and Meister did dare.
Okay, so right here, barely misses the dash
And then he
attack.
just spaced.
And check this out. Nam does run up shield because he's anticipating an attack. And Meister could have grabbed, but he wasn't, he thought for sure that Nam would, like, put the pressure on or continue putting the pressure on, so he put out up smash, because it would have comboed into something for him. Probably, like, up smash up B. Or something like that.
So wait, fair.
So he waits, and then Nam just backs
I
up.
love that by Nam. Nam definitely varying a lot of his pressure.
This is different from the first game. It's kind of like the commentators are saying. He's just not like going in and forcing the stage control. He understands that as Sheik, he kind of gets that for free against Game & Watch as long as he doesn't give Game & Watch any free attacks or openings.
Now.
Good back air.
I was getting a lot of forward airs around Game & Watch's kind of disjointed area.
Oof. He could have grabbed that. I think he could have grabbed that.
I was getting a lot of forward airs around
Okay. That down tilt was to cover the 2-frame.
Game & Watch.
But right here. Does short hop, run up shield. Bait's the right option. And this time he holds his shield for the multi-hit. He doesn't mess up like last time. He waits for the whole thing. So he's reacting better. He's using Sheik and he's using reactions to beat Game & Watch's options.
Kind of disjointed.
Okay. He should have been able to shield grab that. But I think Nam wasn't sure. So he rolled out. So this wasn't a mistake on Nam's part. Yeah, if he had known, he would have grabbed it. But he just played with the knowledge he had. He wasn't sure, so he didn't take the risk. That's a fine decision. So he just took his stage back, and they both roll back.
Aerials?
Oh, no. Nam dash attacked. That might have been a misinput.
Big aerial hitboxes. He's just putting forward airs right.
That was 3 rolls from Meister. Just
Game
point
Watch
that
is
out.
Kind of disjointed
1,
aerials, or big
2,
aerial hitboxes.
3. Rolling is good in this game. I'm so glad they nerfed that.
Putting forward airs right around them, which is a testament to how
Another
good
short
that
hop
move
bear.
is. That move's
Yeah, that was a bad dash attack.
been so good for so long. Remember, like,
Even when it was nerfed, it's still
No, I respect that because if Nam had, because if Meister had gone over the ledge, it would have hit the Game & Watch. So, and it was safe. So,
very useful.
oof. That F tilt might have been the cover get up jump or a drop off double jump option. So, that was just Nam trying to read something. So
Right now, still links
he's gonna get grabbed
himself very well.
yeah,
Nair.
pre-patch had a bigger hitbox than Marth's.
again. That neutral B is actually like something I've never really seen from a Game & Watch in terms of covering this matchup. And I think about it's really good because its arc forces Sheik to either get really close to Game & Watch, which is what Game & Watch wants, or to back away from Game & Watch and give Game & Watch stage control. Because Sheiks, normally when they land, they just space an aerial on Game & Watch and they can't do anything. They can't shield grab, they can't put out an aerial. They just put out a space fair or a space like back air or something like that, and they get stage back, and they just get free pressure on Game & Watch. So it's actually really good to cover for Game & Watch to cover Sheik's landings.
Forward air, if you remember
Yeah,
that.
that was the famous thing
Yeah,
I would like to
that
say
gif
about
everybody-
it.
this. Look, that's the
Jab,
example
jab.
of why Sheik's forward air is too good and why Marth is bad. But he's been buffed since, so that's
Right.
no longer.
Okay,
And I am afraid that Nam might.
good play by Nam. Just using needles and getting stage for free at this point in the game. This is when Sheik wins the matchup like really easy.
Into 2%. I don't want to like say it,
Ooh, good backer.
but
yeah,
I'm pretty sure he is.
not anymore.
Into 2%, I don't
That
wanna,
wasn't
like,
true,
say
I
it,
think.
But
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he.
Okay, he DI'd in again. And to be fair, I don't think Meister was DIing into the down tilt itself. I think he was running forward, got hit, and it buffered DI in. So it wasn't really Meister's fault. He was pre-committed to an option and got punished for it.
He is.
Not anymore.
2%. I don't want to like say
I
it.
feel like that's not true.
But
yeah,
I'm pretty sure he is.
not anymore.
It might
He's
have
up
been.
there.
It
And he just
might
could
have
have
been.
chased after him off stage. Wasn't afraid to go off for it, and he needed that honestly.
Yeah, so Nam takes the first
Oof.
stock this game.
Good up air. I would have up tilted, missed, and gotten punished for it. Not gonna lie. I would have probably died there because I would have been like, "Ooh, I can up tilt this," and gotten greedy. But Nam was smart. He's like, "Nah, I'm just gonna up air and just play the lead. It's more important to keep my stock than try to get extra damage on Game & Watch."
and he took a good chunk of percent before,
Okay,
on
good
his
bouncing
second set
fish.
before he was able to take the first one in the last.
Down, jab, jab, dash attack. I don't think that was true, but I think because of Game & Watch's weight, fall speed, the fact that Sheik had rage, and the fact that Meister wasn't expecting it, he got hit. In fact, I don't think Meister could have jumped out. He might have been able to drop down shield. I think that was his only option. But it was relatively good for Nam. He could have even tried to grab.
This game, so this is a big improvement for him.
Mm-hmm.
Down
It seems
tilt.
like
Okay, that's what it looks like when you
Second
DI away
set
from down
before
tilt.
he was able to take the first one in the last game, so this is a big improvement for him.
mm-hmm.
Right here. You should be like almost like a curved arc instead. So that's what it should look like when you DI away.
And it seems like now he's willing
Wow.
to try.
Was that up B? Oh, you know what? I might have messed up. I thought for sure Meister was up airing, but he was probably doing up B instead. And now that I think about it, that's a really good option out of Game & Watch. So either way, Meister's just picking his fastest option to get out of stuff. So my mistake. I thought he was using up air before. I apologize to anyone watching this far in.
Trade, which you never want to trade with Sheik when you're behind like this. Like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, just trade with Sheik. You know, Sheik can't kill. You know,
She has
Good dash attack.
with Sheik when you're behind like this.
Okay. That was just. I think he tried to shield grab, or commit to a defensive option, but that was just a good time for Nam to down tilt. He just caught the shield drop
Like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, just trade with Sheik. You know,
right here. This dash attack is really good because even if he trades, it puts Game & Watch back off stage, and it forces Game & Watch to either air dodge, and since he already double jumped, he can't double jump. So this dash attack is just a good cover. Good cover by Nam.
she can't kill. You know,
she does less damage, so
I respect that. That would have killed.
trades are good.
That would have killed. That was worth it. Even if he had died there, that still was worth it because it would have won them the game.
That was close to killing both of them.
yeah, honestly.
I'm gonna down tilt. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised by all these down tilts. Maybe because of Game & Watch's low profile, but other than that, I don't know why he would be F tilting instead.
Man, you get so
Another
much
up B.
using that up B to just.
Oof, he extended his hurt box there. That's rough.
Man, you get so much using that up B.
No, yeah, I've gotten hit by that too. I hate that so much. To be fair, Sheik mains deserve it, especially if you're spamming dash grab, because it's busted. So you can't really be mad about it because you're using a broken tool, and for once you got punished for it, it just still kind of sucks that because you missed your grab just a little bit, you extended your hurt box and you got hit by an up smash.
To just.
Boom, dead.
I didn't know that had such a huge hitbox on
That's
the
fair.
So what happened was it extended, Nam extended
grabbed
his
and
hurt box, so to
reached
speak.
his arm out there
Right.
to get up smash. Yeah.
Good rollout.
It extended, Nam
Nam
extended his
grabbed and
hurt box, so to
reached
speak.
his arm out there.
Right here, he did jab, realized he was in a bad spot because Meister was behind him, so he just rolled. I'm surprised Nam got Nair out in that situation.
Right.
Get up smash. Yeah.
He did falling Nair to jab. That's funny.
It's like when they show like the
I don't know what that was. Actually, no. In hindsight, with hindsight, it was worth it because if he had jumped, he would have died. If he had done an option and DI'd out, he would have died. So actually, that was worth it. And he wouldn't have died for it if he had missed. And look, Nam misses dash grab because he ran so far in. Or Meister missed his grab.
what is it? Bowser with that stupid pivot grab. It's only because Diddy's throwing out a hitbox.
Oof.
That like he's gonna grab.
Yeah.
that
Or there's
ridiculous
lots of
long.
times where people hit Samus and her tether.
Yeah.
Like there's that picture of Captain.
This is
Falcon
all really good for
stomping,
Nam
like, the
right
end of
now.
her tether and she gets spiked from it.
And he's spacing really well. He's not giving his lead up. He's not fishing for his kill. He understands that, the right straight hit will get the kill. So he's not forcing it. And he knows that Game & Watch is really, really desperate right now. Like, Meister's really desperate for some kind of confirm so he can get started. And Nam is not giving it to him. This is where Sheik is playing the matchup really well.
It's because her
That's where she wins the matchup.
tether's got a big long hurt box on it. Not the whole thing, but
Right.
it happens a lot with Corrin's pin also.
Okay. He's gotten hit by that
Again,
a couple
Nam just
times
playing
now.
right outside of Game Watch's burst options, especially in the air, and that's
And see, these are kind of worth it options. Yeah, maybe they're like not the greatest options, but it's not like it's a huge risk to go for these options that might kill. So
been helping him out a lot.
Man, I cannot believe that down there just stuffed the bouncy fish completely. Didn't even trade.
I feel like
Good
all the
needles.
Game Watches use it more than you think they should.
oof, missed that dash grab. That's just gonna happen. Cheeks are gonna miss dash grabs, so you're gonna get punished.
It doesn't look like a.
That was 9. I would have been so upset if I was Nam. I would have been upset for Nam if that had happened. Just to play so well, just to get grabbed one time and you die.
A good move.
Right.
But it looks like Link's down there, which is not good, or Toon Link's. But it's so much better.
Good
It's just got
grab.
some properties to it that make it really a viable move.
Okay, normally I would be like, oh yeah, this was fine, but right here, from what I've seen and from what other players have told me, in particular Stroder, when I've talked to
But
him,
it's so much better. It's just got some.
right here, there's no point. I mean, there's not a huge point, and this is where you're giving Game & Watch the chance to kill you. I've seen the early percents. It's not worth the risk.
Properties.
Because now, boom, you burned your double jump for no reason. And if he had, like, called that out or had gone to stage instead, he might have been able to take stage control from you.
Let's do it. That make it really.
And right here, this wasn't worth it either.
The,
This
vi-
was, because now look. You gave Meister stage control back. You let him get back to stage. If you had just stayed on ledge and forced him to drift to ledge, you would have been able to put him on ledge so get a ledge trap. Or gotten the kill if you had gotten the right read.
on defense. It's like a good landing move, a good get off me move.
Good nair.
Right.
Man, Nam needs to just seal the.
Again, right here. This isn't worth it. This isn't. I know it's frustrating as a Sheik player to deal with the fact that people just keep living. I mean, Game & Watch is at 135. He never lives that long. Against almost everybody. You just want to kill him. You're so frustrated. You just want someone to die and move on to the next game. You have another game you have to play. You don't want to deal with it. It's just not worth it though. You just can't go off stage. It sucks. But that's just how it is.
This up without panicking.
Yes.
Yo, that was sick.
That would look
Free
like
grab,
that,
without panicking.
Yes.
Although Meister had enough time to react, but he just wasn't expecting it.
Like,
Nice
that would look
free
like
grab,
that,
ledge
you know?
re-grab, yeah.
Good kill.
See, that's Nam just reacting to the mistakes that Meister makes instead of trying to go in there and stop him.
Yeah. Nam is putting in work right now. He played the matchup a lot better, so his adaptation was really great that second game, like versus the first game. So game 3, let's see how this goes.
Happen. He just got a 3 bouncing fish for that,
When you're on the ledge, that's when Nam is at his best.
FD, Skylar takes me here a lot too. I honestly don't understand why, but I kind of get it because even if it's a good stage for Sheik, it's also a good stage for Game & Watch. And quite honestly, it benefits Game & Watch to be on the stage more than it does Sheik, but I still think Sheik wins on this stage. I just think it's one of those stages where like Game & Watch does better. Because like if you go Dreamland or Battlefield, she can land all she wants, kind of, and Game & Watch can't really do anything. Maybe he can like nair up air, but it's just really easy for Sheik to land and move around. And the thing is that Sheik can catch landings with Game & Watch anyways, despite the fact that it's you have platforms, because Sheik is so fast and Game & Watch just doesn't have great drift.
That's of all the things he's good at as a player. I think that's his biggest
You and I would
strength.
both know.
Yeah, is keeping people.
Okay, that's a common interaction. Back air versus forward air. Meister trying to anticipate when Nam's going to jump and then Nam just reacting. That's why the matchup is hard and neutral for Game & Watch, because she can react and Game & Watch can't. So
Off the stage or on the ledge. He's
Right.
so good at it.
Mm-hmm.
good spot dodge. That was a good spot dodge. Meister earned this grab.
And Nam has been in this situation so many times. So many game 3s against so many great players.
I think this is
Oof, Mr.
Yeah,
Confirm.
PGR win.
yeah.
I don't
He's
know.
what, 46?
But here's where like you don't need to get flustered as a Sheik player. You're gonna so what? You dropped a setup that could have gotten you more percent. You're Sheik. You're gonna get damage. It doesn't matter if you get it in 10 hits or 20 hits. You're gonna get your damage. So don't get flustered. As long as you don't lose neutral, that's the important part.
Yeah, I think something like that. He's in the 40s. But anything
Like,
top
Nam
50
is still
good. I
winning.
don't think Nam's ever gotten a PGR win. He's gotten a lot of good wins, but I don't
He's
know
gotten
if he's
close.
Yo, that was sick. Was that?
But anything top 50 is good. I don't think Nam's ever gotten a PGR win. He's gotten a lot of good wins, but I don't know.
That was. I mean, that was a really good full hop air dodge into a grab, but again, Meister doing the same defensive option. And before that, he rolled like 3 times in spot dodge, so it's obvious that Meister will like abuse defensive options. Partly because they're so good, but it's also a habit. And Nam could be exploiting that a little bit better. Maybe with like needle play, or maybe just like with proper spacing and waiting it out and F tilting or something. I don't think he should have gotten grabbed here, but that's just me.
Gotten
He's gotten
close. I think
PGR.
today's his day, honestly.
Good
Meister
combo.
getting good damage though early on. Kind of
Oof. Ooh, this hurts. Ouch.
forcing
Oh, he didn't get hit. I'm
to play
surprised.
this game.
That up smash, lucky for Nam, it just clanged instead of traded.
Right.
That was just a good drift by Meister. Nam had the right idea. He just misspaced it.
Oh man, Meister is really looking good.
Doesn't get caught by up smash.
So far this game.
Look when he
man,
died.
Meister is
Look at when
really
he died. He's at 85 here. Watch this.
On, so
You're
far
dead.
This game, 3.
You're dead. Gotta watch those dash grabs. You gotta. It sucks. You can't really like just go in against Game & Watch. That's when you start losing as a Sheik player. You gotta, even if you have a lead, just keep playing neutral, keep playing spacey, keep playing reactionary. I just keep working it until you finally get the kill.
He again hits the grab attempt with the up smash. This is going to be a hard comeback.
Yeah. And Meister just kind of understanding that Nam's getting a little bit antsy and not playing as reactive right now. He's kind of forcing stuff.
All right.
And Meister's one of those players, like, every time I've seen him get, like, a good win, it's when
Oh, he could have gotten. I think that was a C-stick jab. That sucks. I don't think that jab was supposed to be a thing. That blows.
he gets in people's heads and he just kind of gets up picking options.
Yeah, I feel
That was a big overextension. He could have died there.
To win, it's when he gets in people's heads and he just kind of gets up
This might have been a true confirm, but personally, I would have just tried to gone for the safer option and fair. Because look what happens here.
picking options.
Air dodge, you know, gives up stage control, you know, tries to cover the option. Nam is fishing here, and you shouldn't be fishing. It sucks, but you can't be fishing here.
easy to get in your head. Like losing.
Because, look, watch what happens. Because of this one mistake,
He just kind of
that
gets
he
up
made
picking
here?
options.
Yeah,
watch how much damage he takes
so
from this.
easy to get in your head. Like losing to Game
Up
of
smash,
feels
nair,
worse.
still doesn't have
when he's
stage,
doing
still on
nonstop damage,
ledge.
The whole entire time you're thinking, why is this
Gets grabbed
still going
again.
on? Like,
He took 39. He could have taken more. You know, all that because he overextended once. And, you know, it was so much more doable when he's at 0%. And now, if he gets grabbed twice, he's probably dead.
he doesn't look like he's supposed to have all this stuff.
And importantly,
Oof. And now he's misinputting.
Is this still going on? Like, he doesn't look like he's supposed to have all this stuff.
That's probably not supposed to be a jab. That's supposed to be an F tilt. I don't even know why you'd be F tilting there though. Maybe it's supposed to be like a short hop fair or something. Either way, just bad.
and importantly, he's playing without fear, which is important again.
Okay, that was sick. Was that a perfect pivot
He
needles?
doesn't look like he's supposed to have all this stuff.
And importantly, he's playing without fear, which is important
Yeah, perfect pivot needles. So he spaces outside that dash attack.
against Sheik.
Gets the
If you're
grab.
going to be decisive against Sheik, you
Up
have to be
air.
decisive in like a very ballsy way, so to speak.
Yeah, I think by watching you tell.
Okay, Nam is playing safer now. Basically, he's like, okay, I need to back up and slow down. But he's also not getting the punishes that he was used to getting because of his fear. Because he doesn't want to drop this set.
That Nam is clearly the one that.
Good frame trap. I think it was a frame
In like
trap.
a very ballsy way, so to speak.
Yeah, I think by watching you tell that Nam is clearly the
Yeah, he punished that full hop air dodge.
one that.
Lands with lag. Gets a good combo.
Yeah, I think by watching you tell that Nam.
Another full hop air dodge. And here's the thing. Personally, I think it's just a little scummy, but it's fine because it's in the game. You have to adapt to it. But he's playing with the light-colored Game & Watch skin on FD when it's flashing, so it's almost impossible to see him air dodging. You have to be really paying attention. I'm not saying it's impossible. Nam did it, which means you should be able to do it. It's just, it's hard. And I just, you know, it's just one of those things you kind of notice. It's actually a strategy. MVD's mentioned it too. He'll play White Diddy on this stage, is what he said.
Nam is clearly the one that.
Anyways, good punish.
Is
Got
like,
stage. Tries the needle, I respect
this
it.
win means a lot to him, and there he's playing.
You know, he should have just walked up and held shield, kind of thing. Because the worst thing Meister could have done is done neutral get up grab, and as long as Nam was paying attention, he could have punished him for that by either shield grabbing himself, F tilting, jabbing, or at the very least, rolling away. So,
In his head,
Mm-hmm.
and Meister's just playing. You're
oof, good roll. He did not wait there because Meister was looking for that.
And Meister's played a lot of strong players before, and probably a lot of strong
He's in kill
Sheiks, too.
percent.
Yeah.
I think Nam's
Will
in kill
definitely
percent
be
right
the
now.
best game watch that.
Oof,
Nam's
he
ever
almost
played.
got that.
This is the best game watch anyone's ever.
That was a risky desk attack. I mean, that wasn't really going to get you anything. And you might have died if you had missed. But it worked out for him.
Yeah. Right now, I mean, he's not in an awful position. You just need to take
Okay,
the stock.
good reaction. That time he ran up, held shield, and then reacted to the option. So that was better from Nam. Look, you can't even see Meister. Where is he? Who's? If it wasn't for the tag, if I just took a screen cache into this and took away Meister's tag and just put this up on like Reddit or something like that, be like, find the Game and Watch. You'd be hard pressed to find him. You'd have to like look and just look for the little thing.
Right now, I mean, he's not in an awful position. You just need to take the stock
This is a strat. It works.
without fishing for it. Like,
Yeah.
just getting good.
Really
Oh,
needs to
okay, that would have worked.
take this stock.
Oh
wow, that
no, he missed it.
Eric, that win box did something. Man, Game Watch about to die from forward air. Only 100.
That was
Just
worth
kind of
it.
like floated past that. That was like
Yeah.
that was the coolest like floaty micro space I've seen in a hot second.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, that okay. Yeah, this game's done.
Yeah, spot dodge on the kind of.
He was at
Coolest like floaty
69%.
micro space I've seen in a hot second.
The legendary 69% trade him. This is a really bad bouncing fish. This was so bad.
Like floated past that. That was like
Yeah.
Like, look, you're playing the game right. You're needling. You're holding your
coolest, like, floaty
stage.
micro
You have stage control. You know, Meister. You know, even though he's winning, he has to respect you enough, and you don't. And you have enough rage where if you take this stock, it's still doable.
space I've seen in a hot second.
And you just run up and bouncing fish. Like, why? You know, I can't be too mad. Actually, I can't be mad at all. First of all, I'd never get this far. Second of all, Nom's a better player than me. And third of all, he's playing under a lot more pressure than I ever have. But still, this is unnecessary. Just play the matchup.
Second,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, spot dodge
You died.
on the kind of risky bouncing fish.
And that's what happens.
He was at
GG's.
2%.
That's rough. That was fun. I'm not gonna lie, that was a fun recording session. I pretty much got to do what I do best. Talk obnoxiously, talk about myself a little bit, talk about the matchup, talk about what I would have done. There you go. I'm gonna make this a regular thing now. I hope you guys enjoyed it.